In this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 homebuyer frequently asked questions. These are questions that I get asked often by homebuyers, and so I wanted to share these with you. I'm going to share with you 5 of the top questions, okay? So first one is, should I talk with a banker or get pre-approved before looking at homes? Well, my answer is yes. There are some benefits of talking to a lender first. So you can get pre-approved and understand your spending limits. You can also discover the costs associated with buying a home, things that you may not think of. And then a mortgage professional can give you advice on financing and different options and which option is best for you. The second one is, am I ready to buy a home? A home buyer may want to buy a home, but they do ask me, hey, am I even ready to buy a home? And so question 1 of should I talk with the banker first kind of ties into question 2 about are you ready? They can help you with your budget and kind of discover, the extra costs that you might not be aware of when getting a loan, okay, for a home. So consider these questions. Am I ready to buy a home? Do you have a steady, reliable, long-term job? Have you saved enough for a down payment? And then can you afford mortgage, taxes, utilities, and homeowners insurance, as well as mortgage insurance, which is tied to certain loan options if you're not putting 20% down. So question 2 was, am I ready to buy a home? Question 3 is, should I buy instead of renting? This is a common question that I get asked. So the benefits of buying a home instead of renting, there's tax breaks, interest and property tax. There's financial gains where you have the home value increasing most of the time. You have capital gains, you have security and privacy, okay? Many times when you rent, you don't have that unless you rent a home. You build equity, and then it's more stable and predictable than rent. You never know if your rent's gonna be going up. It could go up last minute, right at the end of your lease if you want to renew. The landlord could sell the home that you're renting, or whatever the case is. They can evict you, and you could have a very short period of time to look for a new place. Question 4 is, should I hire a real estate agent? So you can buy your home without an agent, but it usually takes longer. You can end up spending more money or get into legal issues or misinterpret the contract. This is the number one benefit of having a real estate agent on your side, primarily a realtor, which there is a difference, by the way. A realtor can help guide you through the paperwork and make sure that you aren't misinterpreting the contract. An experienced agent will have access to more listings in an MLS as well as their private networks. The good agents have private networks that they talk with. They talk with other agents in these networks to see what's coming up in the market and what is on the market currently that may have been missed on the MLS. But they can set up walkthroughs of listings, negotiate the price, contingencies, right? Do you have a house to sell? Recommend services, and they can provide guidance through paperwork and more. So yes, you should hire a real estate agent. Plus, many times it doesn't cost you anything as a home buyer, most of the time. Now, question 5, should I buy a home before selling my current one? You have a home to sell. Should you purchase a home before you actually sell your current one? So this is a personal preference, but it depends on your financial situation, preferences, and other factors, okay? If you can afford to do that, that would be beneficial because it would give you a place, it would secure a place to go for you. But if your current home doesn't sell in your time frame or as fast as you hoped it would, that could actually pose a potential problem and cost you more money than you thought. So some of the pros of buying a home before selling your current one is that you can remodel before you move in, right, to your new home, and you can sell more in a fast market. That's pretty cool. Some of the cons are you will carry 2 mortgages and manage 2 homes at the same time. Now you could always add a contingency to your contract that states, hey, I'm purchasing this home. However, it's based on my current home selling. Doesn't give you the best negotiating power, but it can be done. And then ask an experienced agent. If you're working with an agent, ask them for advice on if it makes sense for you to do that or not. But always cover your butt when you are filling out a purchase agreement. So These are the top 5 questions that I get asked by home buyers. Did I miss one? Go ahead and share that in the comments below, or just share your thoughts in general. Otherwise, I really appreciate you watching this episode. Oh, be sure to follow me on social media. Those links are in the description. And hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to me wherever you're watching this. So I appreciate you guys watching, and make it a great week.